Betty White is experiencing her own personal renaissance, fueled by fans who could be her grandchildren. But comedy is timeless, and she gets the joke, as Vicki Maybury discovered when she went on the town with the last of the Golden Girls.
Betty White in Life with Elizabeth.
Betty White got her start as an assistant on a local TV station in the early 1950s, which sparked an idea for her first television series, Life with Elizabeth. However, it was her work on Mary Tyler Moore Show that made her career take off, and playing Sue Ann showed audiences White had one sharp wit. Viewers fell in love with White's performance on the sitcom The Golden Girls. Behind her sweet smile lay a risque sense of humor.
Can you believe that backstabbing slut?
People are saying she's experiencing a pop culture renaissance. During the 2010 Super Bowl, she quickly became audiences' favorite. Thanks to a Facebook campaign that same year, White became the oldest person to host Saturday Night Live.
Facebook is a great way to connect with old friends. Well, at my age, if I want to connect with old friends, I need a Ouija board.
Nothing is slowing her down as she continues to ride the wave of success, gaining fans across generations.
I've been working steady for 63 years, but everybody says, oh, it's such a renaissance. Maybe I went away and didn't know it. But
Okay, 1, 2.
Though Betty loves her career, her true passion is animals. She is not just an actress, but an activist as well. According to The Hollywood Reporter, White said, "I have to keep acting so I can afford to keep doing my charity work." She has worked with the Morris Animal Foundation for more than 4 decades and is an ambassador with the Los Angeles Zoo.
Do you feel like if you weren't an actress, you would be working here at the zoo?
oh, growing up, first I wanted to be a forest ranger, and girls couldn't be forest rangers back then. And then I thought, oh, but I want to be a zookeeper. Well, back then, girls weren't zookeepers either. But I wound up a zookeeper.
White has spent a fair amount of time behind the scenes at the Los Angeles Zoo and really knows each animal and their stories.
Come on, darling. Come on, sweetheart. Good boy. Good boy. Well, thank you for coming up here.
White is not simply an animal lover, but a well-educated and knowledgeable about each animal.
There's a certain breeding age that it's a very, very serious situation. But we'll find her for you, Billy, I promise.
You're going to find him you're like a matchmaker.
Absolutely.
Like the elephant matchmaker.
You are pretty adorable, but I bet you know it. Beautiful. Baby. I'm thinking of breeding them. That's a nice.
You're driving through here, or you stop, and all these people want to take your picture.
Oh,
and
they're all so nice.
They're young enough to be my grandchildren almost.
Oh, well, I'm the oldest old broad on the face of the earth. I'm 88 and a half, and a lot of these people, the kids have grown up with me, and their parents have grown up with me, and their grandparents have grown up with me. I'm a fixture as far as they're concerned, so that's why they kind of feel that we're, close.
Victoria's having a senior moment.
Betty White is having anything but a senior moment.
That's not a phone, dear.
We're just singing them off. I mean, this stuff just comes to you, and it's a little bit risque.
I have a bawdy sense of humor. I have to keep my mental editor awake at all times, and sometimes he dozes off.
Anything in showbiz that you want to do that you haven't?
I always have one answer for that question. That's Robert Redford.
You mean you want to star opposite Robert?
That's not necessarily what I meant, but if that works for you, fine.